Hey guys, Sandstorm here, and we are going over the Torchlight Infinite Afterlight patch notes. There is much to talk about. I guess I'm just going to talk about what I'm playing though. I am playing Yoga 1 because what's it called? It's the uh, Cosmic Velocity. Well, this thing is basically alive somehow. Like this is like whatever. I mean, it's not whatever, but like this thing is like super strong. Okay. Um, so that's one reason. The other reason, if I want to play Spell Burst, which I kind of do, Bing 2 kind of just sucks because they got rid of like if I type Magister, removing this is really bad. It's actually good for Yoga though, but really bad for Bing 2. So kind of just sucks. They are also apparently making it so Squiddle is a 4 stack limit, which is great, so that everybody can kind of, sort of use it now. But yeah, the other thing, the reason why I'm playing Yoga 1 is because this chest set they added is actually just insane. It's like probably one of the strongest items in the game, I think. So basically, how this works is you need to get +9 to cold, lightning, and fire skills, so you can still scale your gem level with plus spell skills, which is the best way to scale it in the first place, right? But what this basically means is you will get 1.33 to the 9. If I go to the old GPT, I go like this, right? This is 13 times damage, and it force converts it all to one element. Okay, so you just get 13 times damage, but counting the fact that gem levels are, let's say, 1.08, we do 0.33 minus 1.08, and we get 1. You get 1.25 to the ninth, and this is how much damage the chest will actually give you. It's about 7.4 times. So you just need to stack max res, and you need to get some gem levels, which you can do in Elementalist, right? You put a I don't know why I'm not in full screen, but you just put an inverse here, right? And you just get like a ton of spell skill levels, or elemental skill levels, and you just pop off, right? And I'm also playing Ice Lance because they buffed it by like 30% for no reason. You want to swap to Chain Lightning at some point because it's just like, it's just more comfy. But this will be like super strong for damage. So that's basically my plans. Although I want to talk about one, the league mechanic. The league mechanic is basically a delve cart, which I think is fine. I don't know if everyone's gonna like it. I know I will like it because I like things in the map, but uh, yeah. Uh, other things. Let's see. Where did they? Yes. Okay. This entire thing where they are locking unique items to deep space maps is, or not the deep space. This is profound and above, I assume, because there's nothing beyond deep space. Um, But this is a huge nerf to all stacker items. If you guys remember last season, the armor stacker gloves, they became locked to a profound only Clockwork Ballet boss. Okay? If I go to eToro, right? If you guys want to see what happened to the price of those gloves, um, if I type in clench and we look, okay, and we go to daily. League start, they were over 20,000 FE on day 2, and they were 8,000 FE on the third day. This is going to happen to literally all of these items, basically. So this is just really bad for if you wanted to like quote unquote league starter stacker. This is not good. Okay. Um, which I think is a good thing because I don't think you should be like funneled into a stacker immediately. You know what I mean? But like playing a normal build is okay too. So other than that, the new heroes, I mean, kind of interesting. I don't really mess with Terra skills, so I wouldn't be able to tell you the best way to play this, you know what I mean? But I'm sure somebody who actually plays Terra skills will love this hero. But that's just not me, so. Oh yeah. I mean, that's like mostly, well actually the other thing I want to talk about actually is this item. This item, guys, is insane now. I'm just gonna talk about this for like some defensive thing because like people might want to know about this. I don't know. I'm just looking at the tech because it's cool. Um, basically, wait. Oh, I'm gonna talk about War One as well. But Mask of Infernal Iron. Now you can get 100% of cold and lightning taken as fire. You can just Vorax this along with its 70% additional damage for fire skills and just wear it on a Vorax. This is like insane because you can just get like 100% of damage converted to fire and just stack max fire res now, and you will be like unkillable, right? This is like super. This is a super strong change for that helmet. And the other thing so we don't have the full TLIDB update. Some people are saying that the 100% additional attack speed is being removed, and if that's the case, then the skill just sucks. However, TLIDB World One got like around 2.5 times damage, right? So 1.38 to 1. Or 3.98 to you can read it, but I can't speak. But this is like 2.7 times damage or something. It's pretty giga. Obviously, they got rid of this thing triggering, which is like I don't know. It's just kind of I think it's a bug. So you're losing like 82% effective damage, not scaled by Steep Strike, right? Which is like it's like let's say this is like 190% damage effectiveness to 398. It's like over double damage. I would not start this skill. I was like, I played Whirlwind a lot more than most people have in this game. I would not start this skill. It doesn't do enough damage. He's still, right? But it is interesting. I'm also going to talk about the lead mechanic power creep, which we don't know much about because TLIDB still hasn't dropped, but I have to make a video at some point. So uh, I'm going to talk about this thing obviously is insane. I think most people understand that. Um, Banishment Steep Strike, this thing I think is super good. Because obviously if Whirlwind still has 100% additional attack speed, you can just use Whirlwind to trigger any Steep Strike you want. Obviously you need 200% Steep Strike chance here, but it's kind of it should be extremely strong because you get like, and you can also spin to win, which is more fun. You also have a spell burst activation medium here, which is like just like amazing for like a lot of reasons, but because like this ignores the MS downside, this has damage, you get a free support back, like all that stuff. So yeah, obviously you don't use this on Yoga One because you kind of just have this built into the character, which is another reason I'm playing him because it's just OP. But yeah, I mean that's really basically all I am gonna talk about. Obviously, there's a lot like here, right? But you know, like we have to see like how it really plays in game for me to like truly understand it, I guess. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on Restart. And also, I post build codes like every day for like all parts of my progression from like T7 to deep space to whatever the heck you want. Okay, so those will be there. And yeah, see you.